Suspects are wanted for the stabbing murders of 10 people across Saskatchewan in Canada has been found dead. North America correspondent Jade McMillan is in Saskatchewan and joins me now. Jade, what's the latest on the investigation?
Well, police here had been searching for two suspects in connection with these stabbings in Saskatchewan province. Yesterday, they had named them as 31-year-old Damien Sanderson and 30-year-old Miles Sanderson, and they had announced that both were facing charges of murder and attempted murder, and they were under the impression that both men potentially were here in Regina. This is Saskatchewan's capital. It is a city that is several hundred kilometres south from where the attacks unfolded. They've now revealed, though, that the body of the older brother, they've confirmed that these two men were brothers, that the body of Damien Sanderson has been found at James Smith Cree Nation. This is a community, as I said, several hundred kilometres from here, where those stabbings began yesterday. And at this point in time, they do not believe that his injuries were self-inflicted. So the focus of this investigation really squarely now turns to the younger brother, Miles Sanderson, and police believe that he could still be in Regina, where I am now. Authorities have issued what they call a dangerous persons alert. Our phones have been receiving notifications all day as police update that information, as they really urge residents to stay vigilant and not to approach this man if they do come across him. But here is a little more of what we heard from police here in Regina earlier.
We can confirm he has visible injuries. These injuries are not believed to be self-inflicted at this point. The exact cause of death will be determined in conjunction with the Saskatchewan Coroner's Office, with the date and time for that examination to be determined. Miles Sanderson, Damien's brother, may have sustained injuries. This has not been confirmed. But we do want the public to know this because there is a possibility he may seek medical attention.
Jade, what more do we know about the victims?
Well, the discovery of Damien Sanderson's body has taken the death toll from these stabbings to 11, and police say that at least 18 people were injured. They haven't released really any official information at this stage as to who those people were, either who lost their lives or who were wounded, other than to say that there were no children among either group, and that there was a mix of men and women. But we are starting to hear from residents in those communities where the stabbings took place, in the small village of Weldon and also at James Smith Cree Nation, as I said, where the attacks started. People there paying tribute to those who have been lost. They have named people including a mother of two and a 77-year-old widower. So an incredibly difficult time for those communities. The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, acknowledged that earlier today. He expressed his condolences and said that his government would provide people in those areas with support.
This kind of violence, or any kind of violence, has no place in our country. We're still, of course, monitoring the situation closely, and we urge everyone to follow all the updates from the authorities. Priority is keeping you and your loved ones safe, so please be careful.
So no doubt, while a really high priority for authorities here is, as I said, to support those communities where these attacks took place, police here in Regina at least are still really focused on trying to find Miles Sanderson and warning that he is, in their opinion, still dangerous.
Jade McMillan reporting.